Hello there. Welcome back to this fifth and final email and the final video from me. In this video, I'm going to show you as a student, a Year 10, Year 11, research student, or a parent, the solution that I have for this particular exam, for developing the skills that you need to get through this English language GCSE and score the best possible mark that you can, whether that's just getting over the line, making sure you get a pass grade, or whether you're really actually shooting for the top marks available, so that maybe in a couple of years' time you can go on to apply for some really competitive courses. The solution I have is basically useful for all students, and this is really the methodology that I use with all students, regardless of what level they come in on. So this is useful for Year 10s, 11s, research students, and people going on across the whole spectrum of grades. So this is the solution here. This is my online course. There are two courses. We have the core course and then the advanced course here. So anyone who comes in to work with me, I will take them through this material on a one-to-one basis, and in the course itself, the course really reproduces the feel of a one-to-one tutorial. So you have video lessons, slides, questions at the end of every single video, and then also you have a corresponding section as well in the text guide as well. So I'm just going to show you some of the material in the core course. So this is the first one that I send people to, and this is the first one that I actually cover with people as individual students. Because this really is going to give you a grounding in all of the fundamentals that you need to be able to get across the line and to get a decent grade on the English GCSE. So I'm not going to go through all of the course here because there's just a little bit too much to go through. But I mean, suffice to say that the information that I've sent through to you now, that's barely even a taster of what is contained in this course. That's, 1/10 of 1%, if that, of the information that's in the course. So we've got 15 videos on the core course, covering, there's the whole intro section, accuracy of English, which is such a huge thing for students at all levels, actually, whether they're coming in as, not the strongest students or they're already quite strong. Most students I find have issues with their accuracy, so I really go into a lot of depth there, make sure everyone's grammar is really on point, their sentence construction as well, vocab, and then writing skills as well. So you can go to the school page and you can check out the course itself if you want to find out a few more details, but that is the core course there. Now I'm going to take you on to the advanced course, which really built in the core. So this is the advanced course here, and again it's 15 separate video lessons with questions associated with them, and then also the text guide as well. So this course really goes into more depth and takes us into the more kind of sophisticated areas of analytical skills, and then also there's a lot of material on past papers. So there's actually 10 videos on past papers altogether, or maybe slightly less than that. What we got there, 8 videos on past papers altogether. So we've got paper 1, paper 2, exam strategy, and common mistakes. That's all really, really broken down for you, and I go through real past paper examples, discussing all the issues that you will kind of need to look at. So this is many, many, many lessons worth of content, all condensed down into these videos. So that is the advanced course. You would move on to this course after you've completed the basic course. So these courses are available to students right now. It's taken me some years actually to develop the whole thing, from writing the whole text guide to creating the videos to creating all of this, all the graphics and so on, and getting everything loaded up. It's taken me quite a while, but that's fine, because really what was wanting to achieve with this course was basically to offer something to people that reproduces the feel of private tuition, but at a much lower price point, so that many more students can get the benefit of this format. And it's also something that's also very convenient. You can just do in your own time. Parents can also take part in it as well. And the structure of this course, I think I've mentioned in a previous video, is very different to how other courses are structured. It's not anything like other English courses, to be honest, that you will have seen. I use elements from a little bit from science in the way that things are broken down. I like things to be broken down and the results to be repeatable with many different people. So that's part of this course. And then also my experiences as a teacher to international students, foreign students coming in to learn the English language. What I realized is a lot of students in the UK and English students are actually having some of the same problems, particularly with grammar and sentence construction. And it seems like we've just lost track of those issues a little bit in school. So I really focus in on the grammar and make sure that people's grammar is really up to scratch. There are other aspects as well of the course that are also quite different. So I think it's a very different course to anything that is out there currently in the market. You can see the price there of both courses. I think, very affordable, given, just how much content there is and how much you can really get out of this. I was looking quite recently at, what are the life outcome kind of differentials between, let's say, getting a pass grade and failing the English language GCSE. And it turns out even within the first year of work, you stand to earn more if you have an English language GCSE, presumably because you can get into a slightly better role. And if you go on to further training and you go on to university and so on, those paths can really diverge quite significantly in terms of finances. So the investment really at this stage is so small, and there's so much just financial return that will come about as a result of it. But the other thing I find with students as well is it's just a great confidence builder to realize, oh wow, maybe this subject that I thought I wasn't so great at, maybe I do have some ability here, and maybe actually I can go on and maybe even excel in this subject, provided I have the right framework. So often quite high achieving students doing well in other subjects, struggling in English, when I kind of show them my methodology and my breakdown of the subject, end up doing really a lot better. We saw that with a couple of the testimonials on the previous video. So this is my course. I really would recommend you go check out the school page. It's all there are links in this email, and if you have any questions, you want to find out a little bit more, obviously just drop me an email. That's absolutely fine. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions, and yeah, hopefully I will see you in the course soon. But regardless, all that remains for me to say is thank you very much for reading the emails, for watching the videos, for taking a look at the downloads. I do really hope they were useful, and best of luck for everything on the English language paper this year.